Hi, my name is Candy Ajijileg. If you're new to this channel, you're welcome, and if you're not new, welcome back. I'm a makeup artist and content creator, and in today's video, I shall be showing you the correct order of makeup. I realize that it is confusing to some people who find it difficult to know what to apply and when to apply it. So in today's video, I'm just showing you the simple order of applying makeup. Stay with me if this is something that interests you, and I really hope that you find it helpful. If you do find it helpful, ensure to give this video a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe and turn on post notifications so that you do not miss any of my uploads. And ensure to drop a comment in the comment section below. If it was helpful, you can simply type helpful in the comments. First step for me is to use lip balm. I like to use Chapet or any lip balm I can find which is good, and then I moisturize my face using Nivea moisturizer. You can use a moisturizer that works perfectly with your skin type. For instance, if you have oily skin, you want to opt for an oil-free moisturizer. Now I am going to apply primer, and it's the same thing with moisturizer. I like to use a primer that works well with my combination skin. The T-zone is more oily and the rest of my face is dry. So don't worry about the product list, it will be in the description box below. Next step is to apply foundation. Now I like to use a foundation to give my skin an even look. As you can see, it is covering up any blemishes or any spots I might have, and I make sure to be light-handed, and whatever is left on the brush is what I use on my nose because I don't want any product build up around there. So that's what I'm using in the center of my face. So you can see that my face looks flawless at this point, and we're going next into concealer. Now concealer is an extra step. If you're just a makeup lover and you don't care about highlighting and all, you can skip this step, but I do. So I like to apply concealer, and just to brighten all the areas you can see that I applied the concealer, and I'm using a brush to blend as well. I start off by blending my chin, then I go to my forehead, then I blend my nose bridge before I go to my under eyes. The reason why I do this is to let the under eyes sit a little bit, and it will give me fuller coverage to cover any signs of eye bags, to cover any signs of tiredness or any redness if you have any. This method just gives you full coverage and it just looks amazing, especially in photographs. So I'm just blending in, and the same method I use for foundation is what I'm using here. You tap, you do not drag all these products. When you are blending cream products, you tap, you do not drag, you do not swipe, because it's just going to leave streaks on your face and you don't want that. So as you can see, I'm just pushing in that concealer to the sides of my nose. That helps to contour my nose, and I'm looking up so that there are no crease lines underneath my eyes. After concealer, I like to apply some blush. You can apply any kind of liquid blush that you have around. I am using one from Beauty by AD, and I'm just stapling it into my skin to add some color and some shape. I'm just going to turn both sides so that you can see the difference that blush makes on both sides of the face. I'm just going back in with the brush I blended concealer with to kind of diffuse the line between the blush and the concealer. And for my forehead, I'm using the foundation brush. Now before I set my under eyes, I go back with my brush to blend again before I press in setting powder. Before you apply powder to your face, you want to make sure that all your cream products have sat in, except if you're trying a new trend or whatever. But as a beginner, you want to keep everything simple and to the books so that you do not lose your way. So I'm applying setting powder to all the parts that I know can crease, like smile lines and under eyes, and then I'm applying powder, like my real face powder, to the rest of my face. That is parts that I do not use setting powder on: the sides of my nose, the sides of my cheeks, my jawline, forehead, and all of that good stuff. Next, I am applying blush, and this is actually eyeshadow I'm using for blush. Really, the rules to makeup can be bent and moved. So I'm using blush, and then afterwards I'm just going to go in to do my eyebrows. Now if you're not very careful, you can actually do eyebrows before you start the rest of your makeup, but I prefer to lay down my foundation before I start doing eyebrows. You want to make sure that your eyebrow pencil is very sharp, and you have to be very light-handed. Don't press your pencil, just be very light-handed when you're doing your eyebrows, and you get the most flawless results. And I'm just going to brush the front. Try not to worry too much about me being fast or me not showing stuff. But if you want, more detailed videos on how I do eyebrows differently, how I do eyeshadow, how I do, foundation focused videos, I'm going to link them above. I would put cards, and I'll also link them in the description box below. So you can ensure to click the one that interests you and you check it out. Or you can just go through my channel. There's a lot of those to go around. Next, we apply eyeshadow base after eyebrows. We apply setting powder to catch any fallout that might fall from the eyeshadow we are applying to stain our face. And then we start applying eyeshadow. I'm just going to do a simple brown and nude look. I applied dark brown to the outer eye corner, light brown to the crease, and then nude to the eyelid. And then afterwards, I just stamp, because when you're using matte products, you do not swipe, you stamp. After I'm done applying the eyeshadow, I'm also going to do a wing liner. There's a story behind this look anyways. Instagram chose this look for me. That's why I did a wing liner, because if you know me, I don't like wing liners. Anyway, I am doing a waterline liner. I'm using a kajal pencil to just apply to my waterline, and afterwards I apply mascara, and I'm just going to comb my lashes so that I prepare them for lashes as well, false lashes that is. And next I am smudging my lower lash line with brown eyeshadow and a tiny brush. Now we are wiping off the setting powder that we used to catch any fallout that could have stained our face. And after I'm done wiping off this powder, I can now go in with setting spray so that I can reduce any powderiness or cakiness. Then I go in with highlighter for my cheekbones. If you contour, you can do that, but I don't really contour since my face is a bit long. Next, I am applying my false lashes, which I applied glue to and allowed to sit for like 30 seconds. And yeah, that's really it. I'm just going to line my lips now, and then apply brown lipstick. And after the brown lipstick, I'm going to put nude lipstick in the center and smack my lips until I like how blended it is. After that, I'm going to apply some clear lip gloss before I apply shimmery lip gloss on top. And that's really how my routine is. Honestly, it is quite easy. I'm going to list everything I used in this video in the description box below, so ensure to check it out. And if this video was helpful for you, you can save it, you can share it so that other people can see and learn how to do their makeup. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.